Hey there, it's Kristen, and this is your Monday Growth Moment, a short reflection about doing the hard things that help us grow. Let's get into it. Today's moment is about how perfectionism can rob us of honoring what we need. When I was training for my first marathon, I used a training plan I found online. It tracked your weekly progress and showed your percentage of completion. I latched on to that big 100% number quickly and expected myself to maintain it for the entire 18 weeks. I thought that number made me more deserving of the title of runner, that it proved how committed I was to this goal. By week 5, I got hit with a sinus infection and had to take over a week off. That percentage dropped, and so did my confidence. I was stuck in all or nothing thinking. I thought maybe I couldn't keep going with the training at all. And honestly, it was hard to watch that percentage stay in the 80s and 90s for the rest of the time. It felt like a daily reminder that I had failed. It made it harder to see my progress and even harder to listen to what my body actually needed. Today started week 2 of my new training cycle, and I took the day off from running. I woke up at 5 a.m. completely exhausted and had a solid 20-minute internal debate. Am I just sleepy, or am I actually fatigued and exhausted? Can I push through this run with speed intervals and show up for clients later and my workout tomorrow? Am I just making excuses? I can't already miss a workout, can I? How would I make this up if I don't run today? My brain started trying to play scheduled Tetris, trying to squeeze everything in, just so I could check the box and not break the streak. And that moment reminded me just how sneaky perfectionism can be. Then I accepted that it was better to miss a workout now than risk everything collapsing later by pushing too hard. I reminded myself, I'm playing the long game, and I had to ask, do I care more about crossing that finish line strong or being perfect every step of the way? And I'm choosing the finish line. So tomorrow, when my app reminds me that I missed a workout, I'll try to smile and have some compassion. And I'll be grateful that I listened to myself. Perfectionism robs us of listening to ourselves. It steals the small wins, like resting, saying no, or pausing to choose the long-term goal over that short-term checkbox. All or nothing thinking keeps us in a no-win loop. It ramps up our stress and chips away at the grace that we need. But growth doesn't happen in black and white. There's a lot of gray, and there are real wins in that gray. You move towards your goal one step at a time, and you learn from each one. When things don't go exactly to plan, you do what Bob Ross taught us all. You call it a happy accident. You turn the blot into a little shrub, and you find the beauty in things not going perfectly. You define yourself by your effort, not just your outcomes. Now, I don't want this to come off like this is an easy process for me. It's not. There's a part of me that is still disappointed that I missed my run today, and that part of me still wants to try to figure out how to fit it in this week. But other parts of me, other healed, more compassionate parts of me know it's okay to miss today. Because in 16 weeks, missing today will not define that end goal, right? But it's about doing what we know we need to do, even if it's hard. And today, I needed grace and I needed rest. That's okay. So this week, I hope you can offer yourself some compassion in a place where you feel like you failed. What if you didn't fail? What if you needed to do something you just didn't expect? And it's okay if it's hard. It's hard for most of us. You're still in it. You're still growing. And you're still worthy of good things, even when it's messy. So whatever your version of the hard thing is this week, I'm rooting for you. See you next Monday.